Hello, hello, my crafty friends. I'm a few minutes late here. I'm so sorry. But it truly has been an incredibly busy day. Lots of changes on the go. Let's see, find myself over here. It is a new month. I am slightly at a loss that we are starting August. I don't know about y'all, but it does not feel like it should be August at all. So I hope everybody is doing good. There we go. One up. And we're going to just talk about August because it is August. Hey, Bernice. Hey there, Barbara. How are you guys? Hope your weekend was good. Yeah. What'd you guys do over the weekend? I felt like I should have done more than what I did. For whatever reason, I feel like I should have gotten a whole lot more done than what I did. But we did have some fun things that we haven't done in a long time, which is go to a circus type deal. And Sarah Grace absolutely was in love with that. Featuring the aerial arts. But we're going to talk about specials this month. You know, it always gets kind of crazy. And this was the best way for me to do this, or to show you, is just to print it out. The 5th of the month is the date. And I should have put this up in the group to let you guys know that the 5th of the month is the go date for everything. So save your orders till after the 5th. All your in-color products are 15% off 5th of August to the 31st. It's a good deal. There's some great colors. I really love the Harbor. Really love the Smoothie. This is kind of reminds me of Glacier. I'm not a big yellow fan, but I do like the orange. I find myself grabbing that as the orange as opposed to pumpkin pie, which I thought that I would stick to pumpkin pie, but I've actually been using that orange a lot. So I use these 3 colors for sure. Use the blue for accenting the cloud, but you know, not so much on the Darling Duckling. Still a good color. The next part that starts on the 5th is is going to be an updated last chance products. So you want to get in there because they'll add new products, they'll add additional discounts, and they're going to take the celebration products from January 2025, February. I can't remember if your celebration runs January and February or just January. But anyway, whatever it runs. Those supplies that they had, or products that they had left over from the last celebration, will be included on last chance, and I don't know at what discount. They did not share that, but that's coming. So you definitely want to check 2 sales for you to take a look at, and you know, last chance additional discounts and things. They update the discounts based on what they need to move on. Yeah. So Bernice and Barbara, what did you guys do this weekend? I went to a circus. What did you guys do? Okay, let's look at our Stamp It Your Way class of the month. Oh my goodness, gracious me. So this is the party alphabet. You can see it's nice and big size, great. It's great for doing titles in, but not just titles, but other things as well. Now pull this out. We are going to learn how to make pool party. Oh, like literally a pool party? Or pool party as in the color pool party. Those are extra pieces to have. I think these dots are really good. Oh, it reminds me I need to order those in. But I don't want to do my order until the 5th when everything's on sale. Oh, fun. Oh, you got to see Gigi and Vinny. I'm jealous, Barbara. With a pool, the real pool. Now that sounds like a lot of fun. So this is a mini album. And once you understand how to make this mini album with the unique locking hinge, which is actually hidden underneath this little addition, the locking hinge, you can make it any size you want and as many pages as you want because you create your own binding. See, there's a binding here. I didn't do the best job making my binding, and I probably would choose to use the non-white cardstock, or not the non-white core. So I would use solid as opposed to using the white core, because you can see you see the white core exactly as it is. So if you want a more weathered look, this is a great way to do it. But I'm going to teach you how to make this hinge that's hidden in here. Whoops, upside down. And like I said, you'll be able to, once you understand how it works, you'll be able to do it with any size. You could make this have more pages if you wanted to. I have glued these pages together to make them a little thicker, but if you wanted to, you could not glue the page together and do an extra page. You can see I've glue dots in there in the center, so that's not going to be so hot, but just showing that this has got the ability to have lots of pages in it. And these cute little inserts cover up the hinge portion, which I think is really cute. They keep it together. And you'll get all the paper that, these are just, cut down the strips, make them fit. And it's super cute. And it is a technique that you will be able to take and use for other projects. So that is our Stamp It Your Way, which actually doesn't even have a lot of stamping, because in Susan's you can see that she used like I forget what the word was. She had a nickname for her nephew. And so she went through and took letters from it and kind of put it together. Initials and, then kind. So with this comes a set of these okay, guys. I haven't moved from here. These letters are made with the party alphabet. At least I can tell you that piece of it, but I'm still, there's a whole page of letters that come, I'll print them out for you, and then you just cut them into the strips and into the little tiny letters so that you can create this look here where you cut out the big letters and then you put, so, and then ready, it goes with this, easygoing, and it allows you to create these wonderful titles in this mini album. Smart, tender, I think amazing. So this is a lot of cuteness involved in it, and you will be able to make these albums great Christmas presents. Oh, here it is. Aha! I just forgot that I'd cut them in half. I'd cut them out already. So you get these, and then you're just going to cut the strips and then the letters and put the letters where you want them. You're going to want to give them a little bit of a tail, but you'll learn more about that in the class. So a $50 order, you get the directions and the right link for the class. $75 order, you'll get everything to make your album. No pictures. No pictures, guys, but it's with the in-color paper, so I'll be ordering more in-color paper. Two other things going on here besides, let me put this, I'm trying to not lose my workshop of the month. We have the Weekend. You guys, Weekend Adventures, it is a scrapbooking workshop plus the you can get choose to get the titles if you want the titles and the other decorations, you know, the frames and that as an alternative. I'm giving people a choice if you want to get the Weekend Adventure scrapbooking workshop and you have an order that's over $75. If you are not interested in the mini album kit, I will cut out these graphics for you from the Cricut as an alternative if you're not interested in that and you really like this workshop. But all of this stuff is, you know, Cricut print and cut. Some of the stuff is stickers that are included, like Travel Log is a sticker that is included in the kit. The workshop kit, not my kit, but the workshop kit. Like this is a sticker, but the other piece right here and the little trees are not. Life is better in the wood. Who are my campers? Hi, Regina. Hi, Dina. Who are the campers? Are there any campers in this? Are you glampers like me and prefer comfort? I disappoint my daughter. Then there's like 9 layouts in this workshop. So we've taken a workshop kit that had 3 layouts in it and cut it up and made it 9. Added some extra cardstock to this. What you need is listed up in the group in the album. I love this. I might add some s'mores sticks. The days of camping are over. Amen. I am so with you, Bernice. The days of camping are long gone. Then we have, you know, days well spent. This is a punch out. Same with that. But then these pieces are the print and cut. So there's a lot of fun stuff in here with the print and cuts and can really make this go further place. So I will take a picture of that. I love this layout. I had just the greatest time with all these circles, and I've never played with circles like this before. And I know that Close to My Heart has done it a couple times, but I've never actually put it, you know, done something like this. This is a combination of the stickers here, and then we've added the print and cuts up here, the little hearts. These are print and cut. So again, you love comfort camping. Is that called glamping, Rosemary? Welcome. It's lovely to see you. How's your other half? He's such a sweet man. And here it is, another one. This is, again, the stickers that are involved. But then all of this extra stuff is the print and cut, part of that 8 sheets of print and cut that you can have a choice of having as your opposed to the 6x6 album kit. Choices are always good. All's good in the woods. Love you more than mountain air. All's good in the hood. And then the last layout for this kit looks like this. Very fun. And I used a combination of those white and brown dots that I had. So I just used stuff that I had left over to embellish. I'm gonna put that down, and then I have a quick kit, which is fun little kit. You Shine Bright. Exceptionally good day. We have we went and did a lunch for birthdays, so I'm going to put that together, and then I'll do that. Sunshine on My Mind. This is fun, and I even think you could put beach pictures in here. Just really good on that piece of it. But if you have the celebratory sip paper and you would like to get this, just forward me your order and I'll give you the guide for this for free with the order of the paper only. So that's a free guide for a $10 paper. All right, guys. I didn't have a ton, and we actually have a little bit of time left. I've shown you the stamp of this. I've shown you the specials. Did get the order done for the catalogs, so everybody who's my customer signed up with me as their demonstrator. I ordered a catalog for you. The new system is very restrictive and requires you to sign up and have it. And so you'll be able to get that sometimes the end. You love the layouts, but no camping for you. Got it. Hi, Maureen. And so here are the 2 sales that start on August 5th, which is, well, 3, because Last Chance will get updated, and they're adding celebration products from last year's celebration. Or I guess it feels weird to say last year, but it was January of 2025, so it's last year's celebration since the next one is in January. Okay. Let's see. Wow, we've got that done. What are some fun things to give away? Oh, you guys should see. I can't even see straight. Oh, keep our friend Di in prayers. She had an accident situation and broke her leg. Can you believe that, you guys? I can't leave her unsupervised. Let's see. What do I got that we can have fun with here? I was just trying to see what I have. Have you guys ever played with the picture? They're not Picture My Life cards, but I call them Picture My Life cards. But these cards, have you guys, anybody played with these yet? I know, right? I can't imagine. It was a hard run when I broke the heel bone and had to wear a cast. And I didn't break my, femur? No, is that a femur? The femur's the big bone, the leg bone. Clearly, none of you guys should allow me to be your medical doctor, just for the record. So these are fun cards. Now, I don't have, these are an older pack that I keep saying I'm going to play with because I ended up buying them. I really liked these for journal cards, and I like the colors of them. So if they're not on Last Chance, then they're out. But you might go check it out. Yeah, you lost me. I asked how your sweet guy was doing, Rosemary. So let's take a look at these because I keep saying, again, I'm going to do this. You know, how many of you guys are not going to do this program? You know, I have, see if any of these greens match what's going on in here. Well, these two were out, but that one's workable, and of course this blue will be workable and that brown will be workable. So let's just see what we can create. You guys know how this goes. You get to roll with me. So I've got just a couple of extra leftovers from whatever the heck it was I was doing. We're not going to use any kind of stamping with this. Glad to hear that you make beautiful cards. So I have always bought these for doing scrapbooking, because I really think that, you know, having cute journal cards is important. As somebody put it to me once, cute does matter. Oh, is he volunteering down there? That's really cool if he's down there volunteering. Yes, those were pretty scary. I put my inside of my card in here, because you got to remember we got insides of cards to do. That was very, very, very sweet of him to go and do. Ooh. This is going to be really pretty. So here it is, just putting some insides into my 3 cards. I do this right now because I genuinely forget to do this, which is really not cool. All right, and let's look at what we have for our fronts, because fun times. Okay, we have a card that could, this one can go that way, this one can go this way. All different directions. Or maybe we'll have to change because like this is really a cool one. But because the green is in the center, isn't that neat? Pretty. I would have it open this way. Look at that. Single page card. So this needs to be, this is 5.5, this needs to be 5 1/4. It's already 4 inches because it's a 4x6 card. I think these are called Memory and More. Sweet Thoughts Memory and More card pack. Give him a big old hug and thank him for all of us. Ooh, look at that. That's pretty. Back on track. And actually, you know what? Oh yeah. Okay, so this piece needs to be cut. I'm gonna keep that. This piece is going to be cut at my 5 1/4 by 4 inches. And I'm going to go, and I'm gonna have to take alcohol wipes and clean off my cutter, because I'm gonna cut after I put adhesive on, right? Only me. Cut another 4 incher here just in case I need it. These actually have really, really pretty colors to use black with. Makes the really, really stand out. I will tell you that I have found that scoring, even though I tend to be a fold it in half and then use my scoring tool, if this is scored, it does present a better fold, a less wrinkly fold. So bear that in mind when you are doing this. All right, Wonderful's on the bottom, so I need to peel off. I generally do not like doing this, very thin strips like this, but we're gonna do it. And we'll take off the other smidgen. There is such a word as a smidgen. And that will go right here like that. So it's just got a little bit of a black. Look at that. Then I'm going to take this piece right here, which is going to match my 4 inches, and put it into the inside of my card. So if you guys are looking for some fast, easy cards, here you go. There's one. I don't know what colors those are. Does anybody know what colors those are? Pink is not the right, but the blue and the green would be right. So I may use those. Do you know you can take I like those poke up. Is that crazy? Those poke up. So we might use these, and I'll use the markers to color them. Okay, so let's go to our next one. And I saw something I thought was really going to be pretty on this card. And I thought you can do all hard things. Do I want to do black on that? Nope, I do not want to do black. So we're just going to do this one straight onto the card. I'm going to keep this little piece here because, as you just saw, I used it inside my card. We all have friends who are experiencing challenges in life. So this will be a cute card to send to somebody. And a few little decorations on it. Opens up. This could be a sympathy card even. Because, man, grief is hard. I don't know about the rest of you guys, but Sometimes you just have no idea how hard it is till you're in the middle of it. Look at that, too. Let's do a third one, and this is on blue. I've seen a lot of cool things that people have done with these cards. I need a background card. That's probably not right. Right, Rosemary? I know that you have some up-close personal experience with some pretty deep losses. Look at this. Now this is just going to match. So I have an option of trimming it down just by a smidgen on all sides, which I'm going to do. A smidge for me is going to be, if that's 4 inches, the first cut will be an 1/8. Gosh, don't hold me to any of this, you guys. I'm really awful. I need to take that cover off of this. So I'm basically taking this card down and doing that. I think that looks pretty smashingly good. So does anybody know what the new slang is for the kids for something that's really good? This is your question of the day. Having a teenager, I am learning a lot of stuff. Let's see. Look at that. How pretty. Guys, this is really pretty. And then when I cut off that yellow piece, where did it go? Is this it? Yes. So even though I said I'm not a yellow person, I guess I am today. All right, I have 3 cards to give away, and guys, you know, I did these in 10 minutes. Okay, so this might be a new class. Look at that. And if you haven't played with your markers, this yellow looks an awful lot like that. This is going to be your pretty peacock right here. It looks a lot like Smooth, even though I'm not confident. I think it might be Calypso Coral. Yeah, Calypso Coral. I'm going to show you something with these cute little things. And that was Garden Green. Oh my gosh, listen to me. I actually know what some of this is. I feel like I'm missing a color. 1, 2, 3. Oh, we're not going to worry about the brown. Well, thank you very much. They're up for grabs, you guys, using our 1 to 30 combination here. But take your alcohol markers, and these are one of the pearls, but they're flatter, which makes them nicer to mail. And I'm going to do 3 yellows. I guess we can do 4. And by the time I get done creating these, you're going to find out, 19 from Regina, how easy it is to make your own embellishments using, that one's acting a little funny. See what I mean? You can take these ones that have not a lot of color in them, even though I like a lot more color in my embellishments. These embellishments are perfect because you can color them in and make them anything you want. I need the darker Garden Green. 6. Suzanne, you are a winner on the nose. So you get to pick whether you want the butterfly card. You can do hard things or beautiful, fabulous, amazing, lovely, wonderful. I know you have some grand girls to love a card like that, right? And you want them a little darker, just go over it a little bit. And I tend to use the darker marker. Oh, I miss doing the little itty bitties for some of these. And look at how nice and easy it is. So stock up on these little ones here that you can get that are either clear or white colored like this, so that you can add or create your own perfect embellishments. I did that. So which one am I missing? The green ones. And I know you guys have seen me do this before, but I have never done it on this particular set before. That doesn't look dark enough. No, that's Granny Apple. What was this one? Oh, that's Granny Apple too. I guess I grabbed Granny Apple and not the one I actually wanted, which is Garden Green. Well, I don't know where Garden Green is right now. It's somewhere on this mess that I've made myself. And then I'm going to grab my pokey tool. Yes, I think this is a great way, especially if you catch them when they hit the, what do you call it, the last chance. And you can be like, oh yeah. And you don't have to, remember, they don't have to all be the same. All right, down here, cute little red one up here. And add more if you want to add more, you guys. So Regina and Suzanne, it looks like you are my only players today. Rosemary and Maureen, are you guys going to throw your hat in the, the ring here? That's what it is, the ring. I tell you, the older I get, the more I feel like my brain is failing me. And I really like this, so I'm going to, actually I'm gonna, I'm using the yellow will look good on this. Fabulous. Okay, a 10. All right, so I have 3 of you. Regina, Suzanne. Suzanne, you get to pick yours, and Rosemary. Please private message me your email addresses, and I will get these off to you in the mail. These will be ready to go out today. Yay. I am really trying to stay on top of the prize mail. You can always come back and check the video, because it will say in the video if it's gone out or not. I'm going to be better at that. Okay. Fun cards. Thanks. I know, I just haven't used the cards a whole lot, and I got these just because the colors are not girly girl, and I thought, oh, I can use these with Sarah Grace. We all know I don't have a girly girl. Lord have mercy on me. But she's got a job, she's doing well in school, and so there are very few things to complain about, right? I'm grateful for it all. So you guys have a wonderful day. Keep Di in your thoughts and prayers, as we hope she gets over this broken leg thing sooner than later, and that we see her back soon. Talk to you later, guys.